Mark with Markie. Here's Jessie Bitter, aka Bittersweet Man Productions. What's going on, man?
What's up?
Nice to have you here on Mark with Markie, man.
Oh, dude, I'm glad you could get me in.
Hey, always a pleasure to have somebody like you with your creative style that really knows, the ins and outs of things, man. First thing I want to ask you, go ahead and shout yourself out, man. Where do people find you at?
Bittersweet Productions on YouTube, Bittersweet. I don't know which one will pop up first. We went through a little bit of a name change a while back, but Bittersweet on YouTube. Jessie is Bitter on all other social medias.
Right. Hey, go look my man up. He's talented, man. Check my dog out. First question I want to go ahead and get off into. What age did you really get with the, the videography? What age did you like, man, I really like this?
I was probably about 15. And started off making video game montages in high school. 14, 15, something like that. And started off, I was playing Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2, doing trick shotting and stuff, and wanted my buddy to make a video for me. But he was busy and told me to learn on my own. So I did, and went out and went on YouTube, just started searching up how to edit Call of Duty videos, and did that for a while. Got super into it, and that was kind of the start of it all, was right there.
Oh man, good to hear. Second question I got, who's your favorite YouTuber? Who can you go to if you don't know? I know who helped you out so many times.
I think Baker's Tuts.
Okay.
It's crazy. You're gonna go there and it's all gonna be video game style editing stuff, but so much of that translates into what I do now, the effects I do now, and even my framing or style of shooting or editing or anything started off there on the video game montages, but now it's all over. I think everybody's got a good amount of knowledge in some area, so it's up to you to kind of figure out, okay, I want this look, I want this thing. Well, this person has this thing I like about their style of editing. This person has these tips, and you kind of combine them together.
Yeah, make it work as a whole function.
Yeah, it's YouTube's like a whole online library. That's how I look at it.
True facts. There's nothing on there you can't find. You just got to be very specific in the search bar.
Yeah.
That's it. Next question I got to ask for you, man. Which one of your family members, or if not all of them, motivated you to keep going once it was hey, it's pretty nice?
I think definitely all of them push me really hard. They've always been really supportive of the art that I do, and even if they don't understand it 100% or it doesn't make sense to them, they've always been super supportive. But I think my mom's definitely been super supportive of me from the very start of it. She's never understood, even started when it was video game stuff back until the way back till now. She never 100% understood it, but she knows I'm doing something I love, and she supported me to the very end on that.
Shout out to the mom. Shout out to Bittersweet Mom.
Shout out to Mom. Thank you so much.
Hey, there we go, man. Next question I got to ask for you. I would usually call it because you were born after 95, so I usually have to. Is Lil Wayne not the best rapper alive? Yes or no? Is Lil Wayne the best rapper alive?
Alive right now?
Yeah.
Lyrically, yeah. I put him up there. I think he'd be towards the top. If we're talking active, I don't know.
Yeah,
that's gonna be tough
because he's definitely not as active as he once was.
Yeah, but as far as career, lives he's touched, everything else, as far as impact on the industry, I think he's probably had the biggest impact out of everybody.
Yeah, most definitely. Now, the fifth question, man, I want to get more into the your visuals. You have something really artistic, dope visuals.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Creative way, the way you put these things together, scene by scene, really cool, man. I like what you're doing. I want to go get off into the Golden Child video, man.
Yeah, the video was fun as hell to film.
Yeah, so how was that for you filming?
It was really fun. I try to take a director's approach to it more than anything. From the very start of it, I kind of learned you can either direct or you can film. And, I'm filming and directing, doing all that, but there's kind of a little bit of a split. So from start to finish, I was really trying to build that video with a lot of motion, and going back to Wright's high school was really cool because, Golden Child. Our whole idea was all of these, pressures from parents and family and people around you to succeed, do well in life.
Yeah.
and usually the vision that parents have for their kids of what they're going to do growing up doesn't fit.
It's not the vision the kid has for himself growing up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's
true permission of the golden child.
Yeah. So we had the golden trophies and everything that we hung up for that scene, kind of giving that impression like that golden child, and then throwing it back to the days he's in high school and kind of those emotions of like, you know, that's where the thoughts of like your parents wanting you to be somebody really hit in and set.
Right here, the thoughts of Bittersweet Productions himself. Nowhere else, right here. Good intuition, good to have, man. Straight up. Also want to get into the work, bruh. The Lil Wok cheese video. The stuff you did in there was visually amazing too. It captured a lot of eyes and it's vibrant.
Oh, dude, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
That one, it was crazy because we had a whole plan for that shoot that ended up getting thrown out the window, but we still wanted to use the same locations because it was just so beautiful there. So the location, the main one that we found on the playground, I was actually driving through Carmel on the way to another job and saw that off to the side of the road, texted myself the location real quick, and that was it.
Man.
I told Wok, I was like, we're going to circle back here and you're going to love it. And he showed up, he just took one look at it, he's like, all right, let's go.
Yeah, cool. It's definitely the way things working. Man, the way your eye and your brain works, you'll never know. All you got to do is say, I trust you, and let's go.
Yeah.
So that's already a good thing to have, man. I really want to get into about one of the first videos you did, man. The 1990 Jetta video.
Yeah.
Take me into that because you told a story with a car, a person, and a background. Shallow depth of field, great views, good lighting. How was it? Take us through.
So that one was actually with my buddy Jaden, and I got back to Evansville. I was filming all around the country for a few months. I just got back into town and was shooting car videos for my buddies, and did one. It was like a cars and coffee meetup, and then I was looking to start shooting cars a little bit more, kind of get my feet wet, learning a little bit more about my camera and everything I was doing. And Jaden hit me up to shoot the video, and we filmed part of it at the warehouse, and we were going through. We probably spent an hour and a half setting up lights because I had no clue what I was doing. And started spacing them all out, finally got it looking right. We just went through and started filming it all, and ended up going out and started pouring down rain. I was like, I hope my gear's waterproof. I don't know, but we're going to go for it. And I did not end up ruining the camera, but luckily it all came together and ended up working out right.
Good. Close call on the waterproof, though. Whew.
Yeah.
Close
Luckily I got a new camera right after, but funny story, that camera got swallowed by a wave when I was in Aruba.
Oh.
Standing on a cliff, massive 10-foot tall wave swallowed me whole. Camera was fine.
It's a survivor.
I still got it.
Big meaning.
It's the old rig, but I'll never sell it.
All right, bet. Definitely got something on it. I want to reach back to the cars and coffee you talked about.
Yeah.
I seen a video from your cars and coffee too, man. Take us back in. You said you was, just getting ins and outs of your camera. Looked to work great to me, man.
Yeah, so I'd, like I said, I've been filming since I was 15, but it wasn't really like serious. Until I got back into town. I was traveling and filming for 6 months, and I was like, all right, I want to grind on this. I want to find something to focus on. And my brother and all their friends, all they do is build drift cars, and went down to the Cars and Coffee bright and early in the morning, was filming down there, and seeing the work they do is amazing. We kind of look at it as, music-wise, building our songs, building videos, building all of that. I appreciate that work with anything anybody does. So especially cars, the hard work they put in from floor up is amazing.
Somebody put the wrench time in, just like somebody put the editing time in. It's real.
Turning bolts, clicking keyframes, it's all the same stuff.
Yeah, shortcut keys, get to learn them.
Yep.
It saves a lot of time. At first you think, it's not a big deal. Hashtag, it saved you 5 hours, bucko.
I cannot build a car for nothing, but I can appreciate the hell out of them.
Yeah, that's a true story. I also want to touch on the other thing you did. I want to touch on the I Know music video with SoDope Benny.
Yeah, that one we wasn't the exact same cars, but a lot of the same people. We got to use their drift cars, and I was filming their drift video that day, and me and Benny were also filming a music video. And it was crazy because we weren't even supposed to film that song that day. I think it was Been Through was the name of the song we were supposed to film. and it was gonna be a whole different vibe. We were gonna have the cars just drifting in the background and kind of out of focus, and he'd be sitting there rapping, doing his thing, kind of ignoring them. That was the vibe we were going with, all the craziness in the background, and then like it was supposed to be a dreary day, but we show up and it wasn't bright and sunny, but it was nice out. Weather was nice for the time and everything like that. Take one look at him. I was like, we got to film, I know. He was like, all right. He was just on it right there. And we went through and kind of hashed out a few scenes, and we didn't even have the scene with the cars lined up, planned out. One of them just backed in, and I was like, hold on, give me all these cars over here real quick. And they all ended up backing up, and we set up that scene. And the ones where I was actually in the back of the car filming, where you see them drifting,
Yeah.
I actually almost flew out of the back one time when we were filming back there.
Okay, because I seen that you was doing some dope visuals when you did Tavis video too.
Yeah.
Look, real clean visual, real like, man, it's a real nice angle on that camera. Wonder where he had it, so real dope.
Yeah. Yeah, also, half the fun of filming is putting yourself in dangerous situations, but it's for the shot.
Yeah, the one thing that always catch me, scrolling through your profile pictures, seeing when you hanging out the back of the car.
Yeah.
Gear, and I was like, man, he's serious with it.
Yeah, actually my buddy just laying down on the back of my legs, like clutching onto my belt so I wouldn't come out.
Yeah, but the dedication and serious was real. So that's
yeah.
It was good to see, man. The next actual question I got into that is, how do you feel about your videography up to par now?
Compared to back then, I definitely think it's gotten better.
Yeah.
It's definitely something like I'm always trying to improve on, trying to get better. You know, I got my new camera, so I've been getting more quality there. Been trying to do like lens rentals and stuff like that, trying to get nicer glass. So anything I can always do to push quality, I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
And now a lot of my focus has been on the artist and really trying to figure out, you know, okay, I can film a cool scene, I can have it all in focus, I can have all these beautiful things in here, but how do I make it 100% about this artist and have every piece relate back to them?
Cool. Super cool. Not just another video, like I say. That's one of the main reasons why I think you're so talented in itself.
I appreciate
the way you put things together in the videos. You be like, man, so nice. So I'm glad to hear. You know, we got it right here, man. Exactly from the horse's mouth, exactly what he likes. So that's great. The next thing I really want to get to you about, the last question of it is simple. Where do you see yourself next year, man? Where can you boom, man? Where can you boom? You can only go up from here.
That's true. You can only go up. I don't really plan out year by year. That's the hard part. Like I set a big goal and then I break it down into little steps and I try to figure out something each day I can do. But if I were to have to look at it right now and what I hope we're doing, I hope we have shows. And that's kind of my main goal when I'm coming into this. I'm thinking, you know, no matter what, I think I'm going to be okay. But what can I do to help somebody else?
Yeah.
And that's kind of my mindset. So I'm sitting here thinking, you know, I can put out one video a week and help an artist, help them succeed. But if I can put on a show, I could bring out 30 artists and have them all putting themselves out in one night.
Yeah, that's definitely one of the things I like to talk about every time I have an artist or entrepreneur or somebody on. What type of, you know, function they can put together for all the artists in the city. And, man, that Halloween thing was going to be huge.
Yeah.
It's big to talk about, and, you know, it's sad that, you know, it kind of fell through, but we still on for the spring.
Yeah.
And hopefully spring, most of this stuff will be over now, and it'll be the thing to do come spring.
Yeah, because it just sucks. Like, it wasn't even a situation where, like, somebody screwed us over or anything like that. The only location we could get enough space is on farmland. So we were going to host it on farmland, but they couldn't have the crops cut down. So Indiana problems for you guys watching out of state.
Yeah.
But
right.
But they did give us the okay. They told us when they'd be planning in the spring and everything, and we could host out there before then. So we'll have a spring show coming up then.
Oh man, that's gonna be love, man. I'd love to know when that is, and you know, definitely gonna be a big thing.
Yeah.
Definitely. More things to ask, man. So the editing, how's it been?
Rough.
Yeah.
Rough in the sense of I'm definitely always trying to keep up on tech-wise. You know, my computer's slow, so it's kind of a tedious process to edit. But it's fun, too. You know, I wouldn't trade it for anything else, and I remind myself of that daily.
How is it loading all of the frames and scenes up piece by piece to make a whole collective video that doesn't last longer than 3 minutes?
Fun and stressful. That's the way I can describe it.
That's probably the easiest way.
That's the easiest way. You know, you have something in front of you that, you know, it's not only your own art piece, but you have the entire artistic vision and trust of whoever you're working with at the time. So I wouldn't say it's like a pressure on my shoulders. You know, I know they have trust in me and what I can do when it comes to making videos. But it's a pressure in the sense of the pressure I put on myself to always be doing a little bit better and trying to do right by the artists and the people watching at home.
Now, how was it? Like you say, you always doing right by the artist, and that's obviously what you're big on. Everything I hear you talking about, everything I hear you shoot and say when you're actually shooting, you never make it about yourself. In the video of the Jetta, you made it about the Jetta.
Yeah.
The Jetta can't talk.
Yeah.
So, explanatory. How is that for you, always making it about them, revolve around them in all your editing and scenes, man?
Kind of comes down to a little piece of insight I got this last year. And I don't remember the exact phrasing of it, but as somebody who was really inspirational in my life, he told me that by yourself, sure, you can get rich, you can do really well, you can be successful. But to be wealthy and happy, you have to bring up other people with you. And when I really got to thinking about that, I was like, yeah, sure. You could do anything well on your own and make a lot of money at it, but will you really have what you want? Will you have the people around you? Will you have, you know, those positive feelings like you've done something? And for me, that doing something is putting a smile on someone else's face.
The self-worth, man, right here, man. Right here on MUHLARKEY with Markie, here with Bittersweet Productions, a.k.a. Jessie Benny. Yo, man, it's a beautiful thing to have. Can't wait to keep putting out work, bro.
Yeah.
Keep putting out work. Like I say, great to have you on the show, man.
I appreciate it.
Appreciate you, man. Keep going up, bro.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hey girl, what are you doing?
Nothing, just watching this MUHLARKEY with Markie. Have you checked out the new episode?
I haven't.
They compare it to shit like the Army, the Navy, the Marines. You might have heard of them. You know what I'm saying? We're a whole battalion group of motherfuckers. We've been doing this shit for a long time. It'd be wild if you wouldn't text none of us, because me and my brethren are what you would call fierce by nature warriors.
Hands my Jesus face, chicken shop, get it 2